Just took my socks off. Oh, yeah, that was ace. I've just got back in. I'm sweating. That was the best part of the sunshine this morning. Well, it's coming out again. It went in, it's coming out. So I've been on there for quite a while. Did a little post to Facebook, you know, to say to people, it's a great thing to do. It's joyful. It can help you with stress and anxiety or depression if anyone's suffering from that. It's very freeing. It's beautiful just feeling the air go past you and the sun on your face, and it's beautiful. And the birds singing, you know, when you go a bit earlier in the morning. I do want to go earlier than that because I didn't go as early as I wanted to, but it was still peaceful. A few dog walkers, a guy and his young kids playing with a dog by the side of me in the basketball court. You know, getting confident with outside filming as well, but it was ace. There's a few people watching me, and there was someone being, an older lady being pushed in a wheelchair, and she was looking, and I just, like I said before, I hope she was just thinking, I remember doing that as a child or something like that, you know, like a really nice memory of like, oh, that's nice, do you remember skating, sort of thing. Or even some little kids that were there, I heard someone saying, oh, is she skating? And some mum stopped just to watch a little bit, so I was just you know, just skating. And like I said, I'm not professional, I'm just learning, but I hope it puts something in the little kids' mind to go, oh, I'd like to get a pair of skates for Christmas or something and have fun with it like I did as a kid, you know. There's no excuses. I haven't skated since I don't know when I had my first roller boots. I had the silly little ones, the metal ones you used to put your shoe in when I was younger, and then I had the first pair of roller boots with blue, like a midnight blue with a rainbow on it, that felt like velvet. Used to go up and down the entry where I used to live, which is not far from here. So maybe I was about, don't know if it was when I was in junior school, so I could have been about 8 or 9 or something like that, I don't know, 10 or something. So, you know, you just got to find your balance. If you fall over, you fall over. I've not yet, but I'm sure I will do. But it's finding your balance. So I'll just say, yes, it is a brilliant idea. If you can get them on the cheap like I have for now, and that they're brilliant for now anyway. I just got myself a new set of wheels and some laces, because I think the wheels I had on were more, because I've been researching on it, got to do your research, more indoor rollers, and I'm doing more outside because you've got parks and stuff to do it for free. So once you've got your boots, if you can find somewhere smooth enough to go, you can go anytime you want once you've got your boots. So you can make an investment in your boots, make sure they fit you nicely and stuff like that. I've got the ones with the heel on. I think they're easier. But yeah, so it's just a little video to say, do it. It's amazing. It's so freeing. I feel like you're flying as well, you know, and I was just like imagining bringing all that air energy in, air elemental energy, spirit energy, like bringing all, you know, airs to do with thoughts in the cards, in the tarot, and I was just thinking, you know, all that lovely flow coming in and ideas, you know, creatively. So that sort of woke me up this morning. Creatively, I've had no breakfast yet, so I'm going to go and get that. Creatively to get some stuff done today. So I'm going to do a quick tidy up of the house because I left it this morning because what was more important was to go skating, get that fresh air and the sunshine. And then I feel powered up now with the sun and the air to go and get some creative ideas done. So yeah, let me know if you're thinking, oh, I'd love to skate again. Why not? Save some money up, get yourself some skates. You can find good deals on them. You don't have to have the latest that have come out or anything like that. I want my fella to get some rollerblades, so hopefully he'll get some of them. He said he's better on rollerblades. I just love skates. I didn't like the rollerblade boots, but each to their own of, you know, what you prefer. But it'd be great if you could do that because we want to go down some, we've got some long paths near us where he can go on his bike, I can go on my skates. If I get tired, I can grab the back of his bike. But we want to do it together as well. I think he'd really enjoy it. Because like I said, it's about all this letting go and release. It's all about finding new things and having new experiences and finding new joy in different things. You know, some people think joy is just like having a laugh is, I don't know, going out drinking or doing stuff like that. To me, that's not. It's about finding new experiences and things that give you a lot of joy. I wouldn't say all that going out does, only for a bit till you wake up in the morning. But, you know, something that you can just get up some mornings and just go and do it. I've got to try and get as much in as possible because winter's going to be a bit more difficult. I got my skates near this time in the UK as well. You know, if it's raining, you're not really supposed to do it in the rain because I think you've all bearings in your wheels. But when the sun's out and it's dry, don't matter if it's cold, you just wrap up. So hopefully I'll be skating. But hopefully if I go, maybe I'll get my sister to come go. I'm going to have to take a brush to sweep the park because in winter all the leaves come on and there was, like I said, a few sycamore seeds, leaves. a few branches. Someone had smashed a glass on there. That's kids for you. They're not bothered about what they're doing. So you do have to be careful because it's a bit bumpy. But apart from that, it was brilliant, and I hope you enjoyed me skating around. I know it might have just been, it's just me skating and practicing a little bit. I'm just trying to get the bearings, like I said, with the material on the floor, and hopefully in the end I'll be able to do a few cool things maybe in the end, but I'm not concentrating on that yet. I'm just concentrating on the basics, trying to skate backwards. And I think it might be a little more difficult on the tennis court because it's not as smooth as when you go to a roller rink and it's proper smooth. It has dints in it. Like I said, you've got to watch out for things that are on the floor. At the roller rink, you're not going to get things on the floor. It's just smooth, so it's a lot easier. But I guess like if you can get better at outside skating, you're going to be really good at inside skating. So yeah, and I've got my lovely big satin scarf in today. Bit of colour, colour's healing as well. But I've just found that has really just woke me up this morning. Oh, just go into me wiser years skating round with grey silvery hair because the silvers are coming back in again. I did that a bit ago when it was a bit purpley and that started washing out, and they're coming in again, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just leave it for a while. Because someone said at work, oh, do you not think you'd keep it dark or dye it? I was like, I don't really like dyeing it. Like, I did dye it, but I don't really like doing it. Can't be bothered either. But she said, oh, do you not think it would make you look older? I went, not the people I've seen, no. You can still look after yourself. And the thing is, you've got to go through that process, as I've said before, of letting it looking a bit messy. But you can hide it with scarves and hats and stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if I need a haircut. I don't know, whatever. But, hair's a thing as well because it holds energy. I do miss my dreadlocks, but that's had its little cons and pros and cons. But I don't know if I need a trim next. I don't know. But, it was funny because I had them and I loved them, but in lockdown it was a bit of a pain, and I took them out, and it was a bit of a release of energy because they hold energy. So that's why, when women go, shake that man right out of my hair, or they have the haircut when there's a big change coming, it's because you're letting go of dead energy if you want, because it sort of holds, in your hair as well. So yeah, like I said, it's all about letting go, finding new things, and like I said, why this process goes on of the awakening, ascension, all that stuff, that's all interlinked. You've got to be well in yourself, so you've got to carry on. Life goes on while all this is going on. Two worlds colliding. The truth being shone on the lies, that's being seen on a daily basis. It's funny because it's the 8th today, a lot of things happen on the 8th, so it's been funny to see if some bits and bobs pop out that people can link together. And also I believe it's a hunter's moon tomorrow, which is hilarious because Red October, the hunters are being hunted. Also having a snipe at Biden there and his son. Just for the people who know what I'm talking about, who know, funny. Yes, they do things on certain. We know about all that, but you know what I mean. But the hunters are being hunted, so interesting. So anyway, I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my day. I'm gonna go get my breakfast, probably have some scrambled egg on toast and a coffee. Yeah, get some creative ideas flowing. I've got to test my mugs out today, so I'm gonna have a bit of a tidy up, just the house up a little bit before I sit down. Got to put my bowls away because they've been out. And then and there's the card. You've got to create your own destiny, people, or you're being guided with your destiny, but are you going to take the reins, and control it? You don't have to let things control you. Bit of heart chakra going on. Solar plex. Joy from the heart. Like I say, you do what you want, you don't care what other people think, you go and get your joy factor, you go out and grab it. Like I said, I was on the park, there were a few people there watching, you're not bothered about what people, watching, thinking, oh, what's she doing, or what are you doing, blah, 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 blah. You just go and do it, because, like I said on the park, if you're feeling that, you're letting people take your joy away of like, oh, should I be doing this, do I look silly, will everyone laugh if I fall over, or blah, blah, blah. It's like, just go and do it. If it makes you happy, go and do it. So I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye. I can't get off.